grindable, earnable, whatever your favorite word is.
Wait. Can we repeat that? That's important.
Yes, there will be over 20 cards today, and they'll be earnable all throughout content, regardless of how you enjoy to play.
20 cartas, loco, espérate.
Again, 100% earnable.
100% earnable.
Cheers, and good to have you for this one. MLB The Show
No
proudly
tenemos
presents
contigo, Baño.
Ranked Seasons Baseball. Robert Flores with you.
Tienes que hablar conmigo, Baño.
Let's see who's taking the field in this matchup. Play like a World Series team. First pitch is next. Dennis Eckersley getting the start here.
Vamos a poner 20 cartas hoy.
For the next 9 innings. Time to make some magic.
Alright.
Trey Turner takes his place and it's game on.
Págame el niño y para Rankedddd.
Si piensan que con la pantalla en la esquinita ahí, compartiendo. O sea, yo estoy compartiendo.
¿Tú estás en Rankedddd?
Ajá.
Pero una vaina, loco.
Diablo, ya van a poner el baño.
Now he breaks his back. And that's a foul ball. Go on. The kick, the pitch. Off the plate, that's a ball.
Yeah, like I raised that. Personally, when we start talking about this,
In the air, out to right. Turner retired. Willie Castro comes to the plate in this 9-inning game.
Joe Mack from the Miami Marlins. This is their
Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Marte.
Really
And that's out number 2.
Wow.
every year or series
Patel
like
Marte
this, we always
ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work, it's gone. World Baseball Classic, represent. Ozzie Albies comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Starts with the ball. Misses the zone with a slider. The pitch wanted to be a strike. Does that count? Quality H2O.
Yeah, took the words right out of my mouth. Spring breakdown historically.
In the air to right center. Tatis camping under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Killers score a run in the frame. It's a 1-run game.
Let's make it a little bit more fun.
Not to mention, you see parallels down here, and then as Cody was saying, you're going to see the 5 quotes on Joe Mack. There's some more quotes across the cards that I'm going to show for you all today. So we're back out, just a few more pieces. You see here, captured the NL East, and you're going to be able to obtain Joe Mack.
Luis Severino on the mound for the visitor.
AL East teams.
Bad news for him in this one, he's facing you.
Yeah, holy defense. Lots of green there, but it's not too. Yeah, George Lombard Jr. is one of those
Byron
guys
Buxton
like
leads us off and playing from behind from the start.
Number 25, Byron.
Coming up in his organization, rates extremely high. This is now reflected.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Tucker comes up following the leadoff base hit from Byron Buxton. Tucker fights it away.
Bueno, ¿de qué fue que tú sacó?
Buxton on at first, nobody out. Runner on the go.
¿Eh?
¿Y qué fue que te sacó?
It squirts through for a base hit.
Estaba activando la blue.
Oh, porque seguro William está
And the
activo
tying
también ya.
run puts on the brakes at third base. Ketel Marte at the dish with runners at the corner. Durant towards the chalk. Buxton tags for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
A ver, sobre todo ahí de los Yankees, compadre, que no dejan sacar el día.
Hafner in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Muta.
He saw that one and said, absolutely. Swings and lifts one to right. Durant galloping towards it, and that will drop back. Dominican Republic with a runner aboard. In the air to right.
7 days ago, we had early access.
Makes the grab for the second out. Chase Hedman comes to the plate here in the first. Cutter misses. Fly ball left center field. And it lands for a base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Throw in, holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's a card with a 91 overall rating, Joe Mauer.
Diablo. El diablo.
Makes the
29
grab,
estilos.
and that's the inning. So we head to the second. Stick around. More time in Dynasty action. Back here in a tie game. Nolan Arenado hits leadoff this frame. Gets a strike with the slider.
That's what I'm thinking about.
And there's a foul.
I've been playing a lot of co-op.
Fouls off the heater to stay alive. The pitch. Strike 3. Taking care of business. Now we
Es
see
más claro, siempre está duro.
Lou didn't hesitate, but that was close.
It's cool to see. We've talked about this before.
Don't mind if you do. In the air, headed to left center. Davis moves under it. Pulls it in. Now 2 away.
Yeah,
William
Max Clark,
Contreras
another guy that's
shuffles to the
been
plate.
in the game quite a few times. One of the top picks in the draft during his year. And 4 fielding, 4 speed, 94 speed for Max Clark.
On the
And
ground to
lots of
third.
green on the
Headley
field.
collects it, zips
Yeah,
it across.
5 firsts
Out
this
with
time.
room to spare,
We've seen
and that's the
Max
inning.
Clark
So they only
like
send
this
3
already,
batters
but
to the dish.
It's cool to have
And
him
we're
in the game,
still
like we keep saying, and still good
in
contact.
Milwaukee. We're playing some ranked baseball. Chili Davis is the leadoff man this inning. Swings and lifts one to left.
Get down, get down, get down, get down.
He gets down for a hit.
Batting it, not shortstop, Willie.
Willie Castro steals the dish. First pitch is off the plate. Fouled away. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, out to center. Beltran sprinting towards it. Brings it in. There's 1 away in the bottom of the second. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. First pitch misses.
Yeah, Jamie Arnold drafted last year.
Swing and a ball popped up.
A's are,
Arenado
I'm
with an
pretty
easy
excited about
look.
What the A's have to in
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And now 2 away. Byron Buxton is next to hit.
Now we're starting to get some arms for the farm system, so we got James
First pitch of the ball.
Breakout, and just excited to see where my favorite team is going with all this young talent.
We talked about it offline.
Creo que era todo bien.
Byron ready. Stayed off that edge pitch. That's big league discipline right there.
Yeah, I didn't know this was going to be the attack.
Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time.
I knew it was nice.
Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. We'll do it again. Runner on first with 2 away.
Se la vuelta, se la etiquetamos, man.
Skips up some dust over to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. Play 2. More to come in the world of DD after this. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Carlos Beltran gets lead off this inning. Ump says no.
Yeah, I was about to say his pitch mix for MLB The Show. Very sick.
Crosses the zone for a strike.
So, this might be a little bit of a sleeper for your rotation.
What happens, Lou?
Pitches are nasty and it's hard to pick the ball up.
So that is Ryan Sloan, and then we have
Goes back to the slider. Puts it on the ground to second. Marte handles it, and there's one down. Sharon Duran on the ground, and it squirts through the infield.
Up to 4 spring breakout players are competing just in this section.
Trey Turner in the box with a runner on first. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Save. That's an easy stolen base. And the pitch. That's a ball.
Yeah, Liam Doyle, our last year's draft class.
Welcome to the show. Puts it on the ground to short. Castro handles the chance. And 2 gone. In the box now, it's Willie Castro. Looking to drive home Duran. Smashes one deep. Davis racing into the alley. Can't get to it. Should bring in the run. They have the lead. Ketel Marte in the box following the go-ahead double. Opens with a strike.
Yeah, 7th grade. I mean, when you start talking 7th grade, this is very
Runner at second with 2 gone.
number 2.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Out, and that'll keep more runs from scoring. Tough inning, but it could have been worse. Stepping aside now for...
Back to you, Cody Bryce, right here.
Back here in a 1-run game. Kyle Tucker ready to start this inning. 1-for-1 with a single so far. Pounds one deep.
Come on, ball.
Don't bother chasing that one. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes away. Ketel Marte hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. Castro giving his all. Makes the catch.
No está ready, no está ready.
Travis Hafner shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. Flied out his first time up. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Lights it off. The 1-1. That's a foul ball.
Left-handed. I'm a big receiver fan, not a big pop, but
The wind and the pitch.
I love the left-handed hitting shortstop. There's something
Swing, puts it on the ground to second. That one finds its way through. Pick up their second hit of the inning.
the Dominican Republic.
Chase Headman up next to the dish. In the air, headed to right. Duran bolting towards it.
Oh shit. I
Makes
didn't
the
know there was
catch,
one
and
out.
there's 2 down. And he won't get back to first in time.
Ah.
It's a double play. Don't go away. Best
What's up, Bubba?
is yet to come.
What's up, Bubba?
All tied up
What do
at
you
2
want?
as we start a new frame.
Go over there. Go over there.
Goes up against Dennis Lee Eckersley in this spot. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. Way inside. It's out of the way.
Let's go with beat.
Not to mention, you're going to see the show
Toss
power
that in
throughout
the air
match
fryer.
as well. However, it's a trifecta game. Moving on to the West. Adam Cole more exclusive.
Oh, he gloves it. It's there, and that's a great play. Just an incredible play there by Marte.
Yeah, the Dodgers have some serious power.
Here's Nolan Arenado in the box now. That fastball was not fooling Arenado. That's a base hit, and now they have a runner on. And the go-ahead run is on base. Bryce Harper in the box and showcasing boosted attributes as a P4 car. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Powers one deep. But foul. Arenado, runner at first with 1 gone. Delivers a single. Been his favorite weapon today. Swinging a drive from Harper. Gonna need some stilts. Over the wall. It's a ranked season's rock, and they take the lead. Contreras comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Bryce Harper. This is with the first pitch.
Yeah, number 9 prospect in all of the MLB. 65 rated, big tool. You see that reflect.
Hits it hard to short. Castro sends it to first. 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Beltran at the plate. Back in 2004, he became the first player to join the 30-30 club, playing in both leagues in the same year. In the air to left. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
There we go. So Colt Emerson, number 1.
We're here at American Family Field. Joe Mauer leads us off.
As you gather your way throughout the 10 teams that are in the West stronghold,
This one smashed down the right field line, and it's foul.
all of the strongholds, not to mention
The righty kicks and delivers. Excellent discipline. Excellent.
Great breakout players, just for playing all the conquest maps in the U.S. So,
Finds the zone to run the count to 1 and 2. That's a
Give him the gap. Give him the gap.
nice trouble there. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
That's all right.
Chili Davis, the next card off the deck. 1 for 1, single to left his first time up. He didn't even flinch.
Leading these, so it is spring breakout.
Doesn't connect. He was late.
Big collection we've been hinting at, but also 36 show packs. Finishing all this on top of the
Castro
spring breakout.
moves under this one.
let's get caught up.
Holds it in, and 1 gone. But he won't try for third, staying put with 1 out. Next to swing it here in this ranked season matchup, Willie Castro. Waiting for something better than that. That one ran inside, almost got it.
As you said, every time
Way inside. Gets out of the way.
management program alongside with that event, you want to pull up the game.
Castro, Rockets 1
Right
foul.
action.
Real
Gotta
busy.
talk about it.
And the 3-1. On the ground to first. And it's a foul ball.
Obviously a big A's fan myself. Fielded free.
That was perfect. Perfect construction. Did you hear the sound that made? Kissed that ball goodbye. You could tell immediately he was going to round the bases. Fernando Tatis Jr. comes to the plate now as the go-ahead run following the homer. 0 for 1 on the day.
Kita ang ball.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Byron Buxton comes to bat here in the fourth. I would have swung and missed there.
Switching and switch out. It's hard to not get it.
That's what I'm saying. A reminder, the
Scared of you.
in the event are sellable if you so choose. And then if you want to keep playing the event past the winner of the game, you will get another.
Just looking for something to hit.
This one, again, same array of players.
Joker, 2 down, nobody on.
Hopefully there's this pack.
From 3-0 to a full count. All 4, that's a walk. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Exactly. And if you choose to play the event and you're choosing to play contest now,
Swing and a drive. This could be home run number 2. Look
Why
at it
not?
go. It's way out of here. Gone. A multi-home run game performance. Absolutely locked in at the plate in this one.
Strikeouts. This event's going to have some different theme teams that you'll be building. You'll be able to choose between spring breakout series. So there's a little mission that ties into that. You're going to be able to choose some gold players. That's going to tie into that. And then, of course, it's all about the youth this time around. So we get some hits with players 25 and under. There's some sneaky 25 and under in Team Affinity, if you haven't already noticed.
Anyone expects something different coming from you. Now that would be food. Rankedddd Martinez, the new arm in this ranked season matchup. He's into the game with the bases empty. And gets a piece, but foul. The Killers have allowed 4 runs to score this frame. That's ripped to right down the line, but that's a foul ball. 0-2 deals. Keeps it going.
They want to touch on the pack too. You'll notice that every player is 88 overall. Every player in the conquest is
still alive at the plate.
So in some of the content you've played so far, that's started lower.
Here comes the 0-2.
Through this content, you're just going to be able to earn.
Turner. Out number 3. The Joker score 4 times in the inning.
So yeah, it's kind of cool.
Jaron Duran ready to go. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Lifted in the air to left. Davis settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Trey Turner now steps in.
We'll see now that the spring breakout event, the youth event, we're calling it.
Sitting fastball. Turner connects for a base hit single. Good piece of hitting there. And now they'll have to deal with his speed. Willie Castro at the dish with a runner on first. Trey Turner takes off for second. Out by a mile. One, the kick, the pitch. Plenty of room for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
The batter
Ketel Marte is the batter now. That's the kind you can shake your head at. In for a strike. That'll play. The count is 2-1. Misses for a ball.
But that means the multiplayer program.
Puts it on the ground up the middle. Base hit. Castro around third. And he's in for a run. And it's 6-5.
Yeah, we got spring breakout program. You're going to be able to breakout players.
Swung on and Albies drives 1 deep. Tatis sprinting towards it. It's into the gap. stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run. Nolan Arenado rolls to the plate. 1-0 the count.
This is Gross, 7th grade fastball, 6th grade on both the changeup and the
Base hit. 1 run scored.
Yeah, I like it. No disrespect.
Comes to the plate with a lead thanks to the Sand Blaster. So it's the lefty out of the pen, Adrian Morejon. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. Harper in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Goes back to the Cubs.
Yeah, last year's MLB All-Star game in
Fly ball to right center. Not clean. The runner touches second, headed for third. Take it off. The game moves on. William Contreras at the dish with runners at the corner. Into center field, that falls for a hit. In comes the run from third, and they take a 2-run lead. And a base hit laced into right. Throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right. Jaron Duran takes his turn with the bags brimming. Late with the swing there.
Halfway through the program, as you make your way towards again, another one of those choose spring breakout packs. But we can't, bury the lead here. Number 4 drafted overall yesterday. Last year, he's also a part of spring breakout.
Chipper Jones, the batter they'll send to the plate is a pinch hitter. The Dominican Republic gave up their lead earlier in the inning. Swung on and lifted to right. Tatis, moving left, makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 5th is complete. We'll be right back.
Drafted 4th overall for the Rockies, but his dad played. Pretty cool to see him at the end of his program. And an easy program in general just to get.
Hey. Separate players.
Yeah, well, touching on Ethan Holiday.
Welcome back.
First,
It's a 2-run game. Travis Hefner, the first to hit this inning.
He was a big collection reward in that, and so it was important to us to
brings it in. One gone now.
We're able to play with an
now at the plate, Chase Hedman.
So went ahead and put him in the program overall, which is great. And yeah, as far as the program has to go, being able to play through a moment with each of 5 of our spring breakout players, you'll have a moment with
and catches a piece. Dominican Republic, 1 down, bases empty.
And then the missions are all going to be positional themes. So
he dodges
one of the things that's really cool about prospects coming up through the minor leagues is seeing all the different talents
that
around the field,
pass.
all the different positions you may encounter as you're browsing the prospect list. Also, we know that
cut on and miss it. It's a strikeout. Joe Mauer now at the plate.
Inventory you've already had to kind of help your progress in this program a little bit easier.
Now there's a bullet down the line. It looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second. Finds some grass, and that's a base hit. Beltran can't secure it. And he'll pull it to second following the RBI double. Catches a piece.
Spring breakout.
It's the stun out of the ball. Great contact, good power, speed, movement.
Here comes the 1-2.
Yeah.
Swings and lifts one to center. Beltran makes his way to it.
This is one of the most exciting players to follow in the MLB as we move throughout the season this year. Pirates farm system was amazing, of course, and Connor is generating the baseball world.
Adam Ottavino on the bump to start the 6th. Turner can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Maybe a month, maybe 2 2 months into the season, I think we're going to see him do...
This one smashed down the right field line. It falls in. That's a base hit. He turns for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Here's the left fielder, Willie Castro. A chance to drive in a run here with Trey Turner in scoring position. Hard ground ball to short. Castro sends it to third. That's out number one. Ketel Marte is now at the plate. This is the zone with the first pitch. Line drive, away. That's the base hit. Turner coming home. He scored, and they lead by 2. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Catches a piece. Marte stands at first with 1 out. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton under it. Snags it for the second out. Nolan Arenado shuffles into the box.
All right, anything you want our fans to know, Cody, before we wrap up spring breakout?
Yeah, you
swing. Puts it on the ground to short. That's the third out. Inning over. The Killers score a run in the frame.
The spring breakout stuff, and also Connor Griffin.
Welcome back to Milwaukee.
That's higher than what we've seen through programs and such so far for grindable stuff. So very exciting. Connor Griffin is an absolute dog. Excited to see what he does this year. And yeah, it's always fun to do these spring breakout content early in the year with all these young players.
Not an easy way to start an inning with Fernando Tatis Jr. at the plate. We'll see if they can keep him off base. So they turn to the righty out of the pen, Adam Ottavino. Tatis up to bat next and lays off for a ball. 1-1 now. Delivers a strike. And they start the frame with a strikeout. Byron Buxton is next to the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late.
I might be crazy, overly optimistic, but
ball with the cutter missing the zone.
It's going to be a tough division, though.
Doesn't connect. He was late.
This is also kind of crazy, but I think this is the year the Padres finally break through.
Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Kyle Tucker steps in.
A dark horse, maybe somebody that hasn't made it in a while.
Hits it foul.
But that's my bold predictions for this season.
Hicks and delivers.
I love it, and I'm excited to follow.
Tried to steal a strike, and you didn't give in. Well done.
For me,
Cutter off the plate for a ball.
You know, I want them to compete and have fun, but in terms of predictions, I'm going to go more player predictions.
Late with the swing there.
Runs this year, and I think we get a huge James Cruz bounce back.
Into the basement for a ball.
Cautiously optimistic as a Nationals fan, and then World Series.
Out of the zone, and that's a free pass. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. 0 for 3. He is grounded out and is flied out twice. In the air, out to right. Judge drifts under it. Brings it in for the third out. 6 innings in the books. And a pair of runs still separates these teams. Bryce Harper leads off, leading by 2.
They've been sneaky all season.
0-1 the count.
Ooh, I love it. I got all time in here.
That's a strike with a well-placed cutter. Harper goes down looking. William Contreras comes to the plate as a parallel 4 car. I know you put a lot of work in to get the P4 status, so good job. Starts with a pair of singles. And fouled away. 1-2, the pitch. Contreras heads back with a strikeout. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Fouls that off. The Killers up by 2 late in the game. Cruising in the slow lane. And it's caught. Made that look easier than it probably was. Back in a flash. Stay tuned for more DD.
Wow, Blue Jays.
Travis Hafner leads off with his team playing from behind.
Love Vlad. Shout out Vlad and
Puts one on the ground. Foul. And hook foul. The 0-2. The villain got lucky this time. In the box, Chase Hedman. First pitch misses for a ball. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. Joe Mauer comes up here in the 7th. And a foul ball.
Yeah, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We know you guys are already spring break out to the MLB.
No.
Hits it right back to the pitcher. Fires to second for 1. And 2. What a play. That was
can expect next week, which is our second.
Aaron Judge leads off the top of the 8th in a close one.
Yeah, next week you mentioned opening
Count is
day.
0-1.
Started a series last year with players wearing.
Goes back to the sinker. And down goes the leadoff man. Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. He was late. Pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and it's 0-2. One more time. The 0-2. That's not a bad pitch.
I know, yeah. Starting today.
Strike 3. And it doesn't look like he's ready to come out of this game quite yet. Willie Castro comes up to bat of the 8th. The Joker go to their bullpen and taking the mound, Raidel Martinez. Castro tried to check his swing there, but it went around. In the air to center. Buxton gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. That's the 3rd out. That does it for the top half. Chili Davis ready to hit.
Thank you for watching.
Excited to play through the spring break.
Doesn't connect.
Stop.
He's late. Laid off a pitch that was very close to the zone. That's a lead focus.
In a matter of minutes.
Did you hear that? Was that thunder in the distance? No, it was a perfect flash. A no-doubt home run. And now they only trail by 1. I believe the phrase is objects in mirror are closer than they appear. Willie Castro comes to the plate now as the tying run following the homer. In the air, out to left. Hauls it in for the out. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. First pitch, this is the plate. It's down, and this has double written all over. Around first, hustling for 2. Misplays it. Tatis around second. Relay throw. He's in there. Byron Buxton ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. It's tense, it's loud, and somehow I know.
Weiner.
Smiling and ready for this occasion. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Jonathan Broxton. He's got a runner on third to worry about right away. Jokers have a chance to tie it here late. No freebies. This isn't Costco. Out in front, foul.
Oh, I missed that.
Buxton waits. Misses the zone with a cut. Hit hard. That gets through. In comes the runner from third. It's 9-9. Kyle Tucker at the dish after the game-tying single. A fantastic day at the plate. This card truly compliments you. Puts it on the ground to first. And foul ball. Here's the pitch. Different zip code. Fly ball. Right center field. Beltran giving his all. And it's caught for the out.
Ya se acabó la mierda el diablo de eso fue.
Sí. Loco, me dijo que estoy jugando, loco.
Runner on the go to second, trying to make a big play. Marte catches a piece.
Yo también estoy okay.
Runner at first with two gone. Stays with it.
Compadre, 9-9 ahorita. En el octavo ahí.
0-2 on the way. Runner on the move again. Judge glamping under.
Este es 6-8 en el octavo.
Yo estaba perdiendo, uno decía todo. Chili David, compadre, saco tuvo que dar.
Runs aplenty, all tied up at 9 as we start another frame. Ketel Marte, ready to roll.
Tiene que, acuérdate, tiene que darle a claim, loco, los paquetes.
0-1 fight. Doesn't get much closer than that.
Ahí te Weiner.
Sí.
Wowzer. Keeps the lights on. And the righty kicks and delivers. Just off. Swung on and connects. That's a base knock, and it sets up Ozzy Albies to potentially change this game.
The bat, number 1, designated hitter, Ozzy Albies. Now pitching.
Io Circle now on the mound. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. And that one almost got it. Well struck to the shortstop. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Let's see what Nolan Arenado can do in this important spot in the game. Can we get a different ump? Asking for a friend. Lights it away. Kicks and delivers. And there's a hit. That holds the go-ahead run at third. Bryce. Lefty sets, kicks, fire. That's strike 2, and a pitch that you could throw again here. Didn't get the call. This one smoked out to left. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Can't hang on, the run scores.
Increíble.
William Contreras batting now with the lead after the go-ahead run just scored in the big spot. Mason Miller in the game to pitch, and they're going with a gold card on the mound. And he steps right into a bases-loaded jam. Now a screamer into the outfield. Aldi tagging up. Cut off. Now the throw home. The tag, and he's out of the plate. And that's a double play. Carlos Beltran at the dish with runners at the corner. Electric pitch. That's a beauty. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. In the air to left center. He's got it, and that's out number 3. That does it for the top. And it's now or never. Welcome back, and this is your final shot. Down by 1, but remember, not over until you say it's over. Fly ball to center. Beltran under this one. Makes the catch. 1 down. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Chase Headley. Foul ball. Wilger Abreu has a bat and ready to swing it as a pinch hitter. The 0-2 now.
No.
Goes with the slider, but misses the plate.
No.
Goes back to the slider. Can't get it on the dive, base hit. That puts the tying run on base. Joe Mauer at the dish with a runner on first. Now the pinch hitter, with a big at bat in this game. With the tying run standing on first. And a base hit laced into right. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base. Davis ready to go with the tying run at second. Gregory Soto comes in the game out of the bullpen. And he's on to try to lock this thing up. Manny Machado, the pinch hitter, and a big at bat in this game. With the tying run standing on second. Foul. Dominican Republic, 1 out, 2 on. Trusted your eye and made the right call. Off the plate.
No.
Likely 2. Flips to second, that's 1. And that's a double play to end.